Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you are watching Kevin the Geek. Welcome back to the Inbetweeners Series 3, aka the final series. Don't forget, all of the episodes of this series have already been recorded. They are already up and you can watch them early over on Patreon, including the first movie. You can check them all out over on Patreon, so head on over there if you have not done so. But for now, let's check out Series 3 Episode 2. This one is The Gig and the Girlfriend. Who's getting a girlfriend? There's only one way to find out.
Jay was full of helpful tips, and this morning's were about how to make the most of the space in your caravan.
Look, I go around here, we get nicely stoned listening to music, a bit of reggae, or we go to gigs. Everyone does it at gigs. Just pass the puff around, share the love.
Chicken nuggets, cling film,
Right, I've
last
got to
of
go.
last. Plants, clothes, car tyres, calculators.
Oh no,
watches.
Simon,
Yeah,
no! Not again! He's going after fucking Carly. Oh god. I said it last time out, I literally, it's like I'm shouting at myself going into the past. Speaking of the past, and speaking of something that Will said, I'll try and remember to tell you a story at the end about taking drugs whilst technically also not taking them. I'll try and remember at the end.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No, sorry, I really didn't mean to sit on you.
No, because that would be weird.
Ah, yeah.
There's this band playing Friday Failsafe. Oh, they're amazing. Me and my mate are going.
Sounds cool, I love gigs. I went to a big gig last year. My mum took us to see Take That at Wembley Arena. No, when I'm at gigs, I always pass the puff around. Share the love.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty
no.
cool like that, but I try and keep it on the down low.
Sorry, I just noticed something. Going back to the last episode, the whole conversation about your left ear being pierced makes you gay. Does that mean that Donovan is gay? Like, is it all his stuff about going, oh, what, you checking out my arse? You really gay? Do you reckon that's him being secretly gay? Just a question there.
Well, no, it's tea, like normal tea. We just saw you empty the bags.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes.
You're disrespecting me like that?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just that you keep saying you can get loads of drugs, and so far the only drugs you got is tea, and it just makes me think...
Neil, don't, all right? Just don't.
Surprisingly, Neil's actually quite smart in this episode so far.
Oh, so you want to buy drugs? You came to me. Why?
Well, because we saw you...
Because I'm black. Saw a black guy at a gig, thought must be a drug dealer.
Can you roll it up for us, please?
If ever there was an advertisement for drugs not being cool, Jay was it.
Oh my god. Oh god, that's gonna be the most awkward thing in the world. Oh, yeah. Would you mind, Mr. Drug Dealer? Would you mind please rolling it up for us?
He's scared.
Of course, scared.
Here, pressure.
Give it here then.
My nose is okay, but I still feel a bit queasy.
If I see the bloke that did it, I'll... You know.
Did you say blur?
I think I did. Oh, grr.
I don't want to sound mental, but I'm starting to feel a bit like I'm in a bubble. Is this what being high is? Do you feel like you're in a thick bubble? Time is going by really, 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 really slowly. You need to call an ambulance right now, because I can't use the phone, my arms don't work, and my hands are sausages.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't know how... oh no.
Hello? Hello, everyone. Can somebody call me an ambulance? Because I'm in trouble.
Oh. Okay, are we going to see him again? I'm trying to see... Doc Brown.
A few moments later.
He was a bloody Taskmaster. That's where I know him from. He was in the second series. God, that was ages ago. That's where I knew him from. I knew it was something. He was bugging me. Right, okay, that was the second episode, and that was a bloody good one. Really good. I would say I liked that girl, that Tara. I hope we see her again. Because they've left it in a way that she could definitely come back, but it could have also been just a one-off. But I liked her. I liked her as a character. I like the way that Simon was with her, rather than just the sort of... I mean, he was sort of like puppy-eyed, going, ooh, kind of, can you fuck off? I want to stalk this girl and everything. You know, but you know, it wasn't as googly-eyed as he is with Carly all the time. So it's an improved Simon. Jay delivered, which is surprising. That surprised me. Will was nothing new there. And Neil was kind of, Neil was just Neil. So really it was a Simon heavy episode. So yeah, let me know what your opinions are with the Mark Donovan. Obviously, I'm going to be watching all of the episodes of Series 3 today as I'm recording it. So by the time this comes out on YouTube, of course, I will know all of them. So don't worry about spoilers and whatnot. But I have a feeling that Donovan's gay. Just after what they did last time out, and with this one, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it maybe like the series finale or something like that. They just put something in there. You know, it's been a tease this all the time. It's like, oh, it is this big hard guy, bully kind of guy. It's like, what are you talking about? And then it was like, yeah, actually, I'm a bit light in the loafers. I am actually gay. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, it wouldn't surprise. No, I don't think he'd quite go like. No, you can be big and butch and gay. You know, you don't have to be gay, do you? You know. Right, the story I was going to tell. I was thinking about it more and more as the episode went on. So I wasn't going to forget it, right? So back in my days at college, yeah, we're of course we're talking, you know, what, 20 odd years ago now. There was a party that me and my friends and many of my classmates went to, and there was someone within our group who was like, I can get some DRUGS and provide them for people. This was in the form of pills, and they basically they got handed out and people paid for them. And I remember two people that I was with were kind of like Will. Well, no, one was definitely like Will was. He was very much like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, oh, kind of thing. Another one was like, yeah, I'm high. It was that kind of thing. I had one of these pills. Being young, being stupid, trying to be cool. Yeah, you kind of follow the herd a little bit. And I was the only one. It was kind of like, this is just me. I don't feel anything at all. And I kept saying it to the person who kind of supplied them. He was like, oh, Kevin, shut up. What it turned out, he'd gone to like Poundland and bought like this box of, or like big tub of like 100 like vitamin tablets for £1. And then he'd gone out and he'd been charging people who were willing to pay for them like £5 for these vitamin tablets. It was all placebo in the end for these people who fell for it. It was pure placebo. And looking back at it, it makes me laugh. You know, because that probably does happen probably more than you would think. It really, really does. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people in that sort of age range who at some point probably did a bit of weed or a bit of pills or something. Sometimes they be peer pressure, sometimes they're just like, yeah, I just love it, kind of thing. And I think, you know, it is illegal. You know, you put it out there. It's when people take things way too far, isn't it? That's a problem. You know, and I will happily admit that you know, I have been young and stupid and stuff. at times, but I never let it be a problem. And yeah, for the couple of occasions that I did stuff, it wasn't really fun or enjoyable for the most part. It was just like, oh, this is what it is, and so I never did it again. You know, but most people experiment with different stuff. When they experiment with sex or drugs or booze or whatever it is, you know, when they're young, that's just what they do. And I think anyone who like, really tries to vehemently deny that is probably lying at some point. I mean, even like my mum, I caught out once, and like she admitted that she'd smoked once. And you're like, well, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, it's just, it was what it was. You know, I started smoking and I didn't give it up. You did have some cigarettes and you did give it up. Fair play to you. That's it. Nothing to be ashamed of. But there we go. That is episode 2 of the Inbetweeners. Love that episode. Absolutely fantastic. So, of course, join me on YouTube next week for episode 3, or you can watch episode 3 right now over on Patreon. So, subscribe if you're new, drop me comments below. Of course, consider joining the Patreon. And for now, my name is Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.